So the whole paper will be from multiplication only. Yes. So students, please learn tables, and if you have learned, then keep revising it. Okay? Clear? So now today we will discuss the last topic of this chapter, that is problem based on real life situations. Now if you remember, then earlier also we have discussed that how to solve problem sums. Yes, in our previous chapter in multiplication there were also problem sums and we have discussed in detail. Yes, so now let's practice some more questions related to multiplication. Okay, now students, let's take some example. Now in multiplication, if you know the number of 1, that is each, then you can find the number of many. Yes, this you know. This is why we use multiplication. Yes, let me give some example to you. Now students, if I bought a book that is of 70 rupees. Okay, it means the cost of one book is rupees 70. Yes, the cost of a book is rupees 70. Yes, now I told you that I want to buy 5 more books. Yes, so how I will find the cost of all of these 5 books? How? What I will do? I will multiply the cost of one book from 5 books. Yes, so let's write the cost of 5 books is equal to what we will do. Now see, now we have to find out the cost of 5 books. Now students, we know the cost of one book, that is rupees 70. Yes, so we will write 70, and how many books I want to buy? 5. I want to know the cost of 5 books. Yes, so I will multiply 70 with 5. Okay, clear? Now 70 by 5. Clear? Now what will be the next step? Our next step is to arrange the numbers under the column of tens and ones. So look at the first number, that is number 70. Yes. So in number 70, 7 will be placed at the tens place and 0 will be placed at the ones place. Yes. Now what we will do? We will put multiplication sign over here. Yes. Now what will be our next step? Our next step is to write the second factor, that is 5. Yes. So we will write 5 under the column of ones. Okay. Now students, what we will do? How we will find out the product? First we will multiply the second factor from the ones digit of the first factor. Yes. Yes. So 5 zeros are. Now I have told you, we have already learned that if we multiply any number with 0, then the answer will be 0 only. Yes. So 5 zeros are 0. Clear? Okay. Now what is the next step? Our next step is to multiply the second factor from the tens digit of the first factor. Yes. So 5 sevens are, yes, let's read the table. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25, 5 six are 30, 5 sevens are 35. Yes, so we will write the number 35 over. What we got as answer? 350. It means I have to pay Now 4, what we will do, how we will multiply? We will multiply the second factor from the first digit of the first factor. Yes, so 4 2s are 8. Yes, so we will write 8 under the column of ones. Okay, now what is our next step? Our next step is to multiply the second factor from the tens digit of the first factor. Clear? So 4 4s are. Please read the table. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12 and 4 4s are 16. Then we will write 16 under the column of tens, hundreds and tens. Okay? So what we got is the answer 168. Means there are, what will be our answer? There are 168 pens in all. Clear? This will be our answer. Okay, I hope this question is clear to you all. Now let's solve the next question, that is question number 2. There are 3 rows of plant with 65 plants in each row. Okay, this sentence means there are 3 rows. 1 row, 2 row, 3 row. Okay, now each row is having 65 plants. Means there are 65 plants. Here are also 65 plants. And here are also 65 plants. Clear? So it means we have to